Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, so it is 9:43 p.m. in the game right now, and we've got a storm. I think we should just sleep for the night, and then we can continue on our merry way, because our objective is to just kind of explore the map, because I haven't explored large portions of it. I still don't know where is the light switch for upstairs. There must be a light switch around here somewhere. Because there is a light on the ceiling. I don't know where the switch is. And it's, kind of like, where is it? Anyway, who cares? So, we're going to sleep. Let's sleep for 8 hours. Alright, so now it is 6 in the morning. And is it still raining? Does not appear to be raining, so that's good. And let's check here. We are peckish, still hydrated, so that's remarkable. Let's go ahead and I guess we can open this bean soup. And that's going to help with both satiation and hydration, but then now we're sluggish because we're eating processed foods. Well, we don't have, I was going to say, we don't have a lot of fresh food. We don't have any except for this croissant, I guess. Let's eat that as well. And then I guess we will drink some more of this chicken broth. Actually, I should have just used the sink instead of going through that, but that's alright. Now, did I leave anything else behind that might be useful? I mean, I'll take a brownie, alright. There's more chicken broth, vegetable soup. And yeah, alright, so that should be fine. So let's see, where are we at? So we're right across the street from the medical supply place. So let's go explore over here. I don't think I've been here at all. It does say Russia. That's interesting. So we're going to go west. Alright. Now we still have half a tank of gas, which is quite nice. It looks like there's some kind of town or shopping center, or something up here. According to the map, anyway. So that looks like a gigantic silo, and I guess a barn up there. Just trying to slow down a little just so I can see things here without wrecking. Okay, so what is this place that we're driving past right now? Now there's a bunch of silos over there. What is this exactly? Now there's a reason I ran over that fox. I wanted to see, is there a way to harvest them? Yeah, okay, so you can just, okay. I'm guessing you just have to have some kind of cutting tool, and I do. Otherwise, maybe you can just... That's what I was curious about, is do you have to, like, butcher animals to get the meat, or what? Alright, let's see. This is locked. Let's give this a shot here. Let's see what's going on in here. It does, okay, so we have to pick that lock too. I'm not thrilled about that idea. So what are these? Are just warehouse boxes. There's some corn. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess this is like... Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this must be a storage facility for the farms. Aluminum scrap. Fan blade, staples, man, okay. Toolbox over here with nothing in it. Alright. Okay. Let me reload this here. I'm not too concerned about drawing attention, because we're out in the middle of nowhere. My aim is terrible. Alright. By the way, if you find a gas can, you can siphon gas out of vehicles. You don't have to have a tube or anything like that. Let me see if this is the same. Yeah, just a bunch more corn. Alright, so that looks like that's going to be the main thing here. Yeah, just a ton of corn. Alright, that's good to know. I wonder where that zombie came from, though. It's kind of weird. Alright, so cell phone's out of power. Okay, so we got to switch the cell phone battery. So the way we're going to do this... let's see. Where is the cell phone? Here it is. So we go here and we remove the battery. And then we say insert battery. Scroll down until we find the ones in our inventory, and we'll put one of these that has 100% and select. And now, voila, our phone works again. So we're not even to this Russia thing, which is further west. I was kind of curious what that indicates. Now my guess would be that you can't get into these silos. But I am kind of curious, like, I wonder if there is a way. And then I'm kind of so like right here, are we looking at cornfields here? It seems to be the case, right? It looks like it. So could we harvest corn like straight out of the field, I wonder? Make sure we're not going to get jumped. It does not... Okay, so I'm assuming that the corn has already been harvested. You know what? I'm so curious about these silos. Let's see, is this barb... It is barbed wire, so jumping over it's probably not the best idea. It looks like we can destroy it. Okay, that made me jump out of my seat. We got nails and wood scrap from destroying that. That was good. Alright. Switch to this gun here. Again, aiming down the sight works just fine, but it also works just fine to hip fire. So it seems to be easier to hip fire, so why aim down the sight is my question. Alright, so I was wondering, maybe, are there like ladders going up here? Maybe you could actually go into one of these silos. I know it's a dumb idea, but it doesn't seem to be the case. And then here's more corn, but yeah, I guess it's all been harvested is the idea. And I'm curious to see if this tractor has a key. There's no key, okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Is that a wolf? That is a wolf. You hadn't seen me, it may not have been necessary to shoot it, but, you know, who knows. So you can get a pelt and meat from a wolf. That's good to know. Now, where was the section that I destroyed? Right there? Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's right, this mag holds 34. Okay. Yeah, this is all farmland. And there seems to be multiple farmhouses. Like there's one over there, like a barn over there. I'm really curious to see what may or may not be in these barns. So let's go here since this is closer. What did I just hear? Oh, is that a cow? There's cows too. I wonder if you can get milk. Calico Farm is this place. Oh my, there's pigs, there's everything. I'm actually kind of frightened of the pigs. I mean, it's not a feral hog, but I wonder if that's something I should worry about. Alright, let's explore here. I hope the pigs don't attack me. Although some bacon does sound kind of good right now. Let's see if I can look in here. Yeah, I don't want to get surprised by any zombies. Alright, those are both on, it looks like. Yep. Let's take a quick look around in case there might be... I mean, there has to be some firearms here. And what I would really like to find is a shotgun, because I don't think I have found one in this game yet. Butter knife, chicken broth, orange marmalade. That's the exterior light. Is there a light switch here for the kitchen? It's very dark in here. Okay, large milk jug. Let's smell it. Smells like milk. Alright, so let's drink some. Kind of want to maybe cook some food here so that we can get something that's not processed in our stomach. Is there a light switch over there? No. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. Okay. So, what might I be able to make here? Chicken noodle. What do I have? What I need to make this? Oh, we need a pot, of course. Sauce pot. Yeah, we can just make this. Okay, so let's turn this on. That's heating up. And I guess once it preheats, I suppose, then this, yeah. Alright, so let's leave that there for a moment. Hopefully I don't forget about that. No promises. This is a nice spread here. This is a nice house. Set to on. There we go. Fancy pantry. Walnuts, strawberry jam, crunchy peanut butter, chocolate donut. Sounds tasty. Alright, we've got a basement down here. Oh man, I would really love to find a shotgun, or at least a rifle of some sort. I know there are rifles. I do not know for sure that there are shotguns in the game, but I'm assuming there are. But I have seen rifles before. Paintbrush. Alright. How is my chicken noodle soup doing over here? 73%. Okay. Now let's just give this a second to finish. Wet cat. That's a ton of cat food. Where's the cat? I would like to pet the cat. Yeah, okay. Almost done here. Alright, there we go. So, we now have the chicked? What? The cooked chicken noodle soup. Alright, where is it? Right here. Let's open that. Eat it. And, alright, we're doing alright. Okay, it's 9:30 in the morning. That's good. Let's go upstairs. Door is locked, but it's a simple lock. Also, one thing I hadn't mentioned before is, apparently, I don't know this for sure, but apparently, just like in Project Zomboid, after a certain amount of time in your playthrough, the electricity, the power grid's going to go down. And there's not going to be any more electricity. And also, of course, there will no longer be running water. So yeah, so if you're wondering, that does happen in this game. And in one of the loading screens, they show solar panels. So, I'm assuming that at some point you can find some solar panels or craft them. And then that would obviously be one way to generate power. And I don't know at all whether or not the gas tanks at the gas stations will eventually run out of gas. I don't know. But if they do, solar panels are going to be the only way to generate power eventually. So these are all things to consider. Alright. Haven't found a gun here, and that's a little disappointing. What is this? This is just nothing, apparently. Alright, so I checked down there, I checked upstairs, and yeah, nothing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe over here in this shed we could find something? There is a ladder up to the top of that windmill, but I'm assuming there's nothing up there. It's just a vantage point. Alright, what do we have here? Hacksaw. That hacksaw could be useful. How much does it weigh? 3 pounds? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. It's a bunch of tools. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a... Oh, my God, that's a lot of tools. Including a mini sledge, which is a heavy hammer, which is something you need to dismantle lots of things. There's a rake. Broken air compressor. Okay. I kind of feel like, at least right now, in this game... There's a watering can. That'd be nice. It seems to just... There's a lot more useful stuff to find than you typically find like in Zomboid. I feel like in Zomboid, the RNG... Am I standing next to a buck? Oh my... What is happening right now? It's a wild boar. Are you kidding me? And yes, that is a buck. I'll just go ahead and shoot you. Why not? Okay. Alright. So, let's see how bad that was. Let me get in the car real quick. Or, yeah, let me get in the car, just in case something else decides to attack me. We got a bite. It should heal on its own. It doesn't say anything about infection, so I'm guessing we're going to be okay. Wrong. It's infected. Okay. In that case, there's some antibiotics right there. I'm going to administer those. That should help us prevent the infection. And it's funny because I noticed the pigs earlier and I specifically said they're not wild boars or hogs. I may have said they're not wild hogs, so I don't think we have to worry about them. And then there you go. There you go. That is a big tractor right there. My goodness. Alright, there's a hoe. Can be used as a can opener. Okay. I mean, you can obviously, you know, farm and stuff. So, I mean, obviously that has other uses. Yeah, I mean, everything you can want for farming is obviously here. But any farmer worth their salt is going to have a shotgun or a rifle. And I'm just not finding this stuff. Seems like it might be fun to drive this thing. Hey, it has a key. I kind of want to drive this around. I didn't see if it had gas. Oh, it does have gas. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. I'm going to find some more wild boars and run them over with this. That would kind of make me feel a little bit better after what just happened. Anyway. So I was hoping it might, like, press down these crops or something. Just a visual effect with no real value, but it doesn't. It does not do that. Okay. This thing goes much faster than I was expecting it to go. And I can apparently go through trees. Now, there wouldn't be any point to climbing that silo. But, alright. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I like it. Now, what about... What did I see in here? Let's pick the lock. Open, please. Alright, dumpster. Still no weapon cases anywhere. to my eternal sadness. So there's corn. It's 33% water. Okay. Yeah, so here's these planters. You can I know you can craft these planters in the build menu somewhere. I don't know where it falls. I remember where it is. It's not stations. Yeah, utilities, farming. So you can do all this stuff right here. Insulated rain collector, make a sprinkler. Like, you can set up, like, your whole farming industry, man. I mean, I don't have the patience for stuff like that, but it can be done in this game. It's very impressive. Anyway, I don't think I finished what I was saying when I got attacked unfairly by the stupid boar. I was just saying that it seems like in Zomboid, you just get a lot less lucky with the RNG with the stuff you find. Whereas in this game, like, if you expect to find something here at a farm, you are going to find it. That's kind of the impression I get, that, you know, slightly better chance of getting what you need. Alright. Alright, so this is where we're going to end this episode. Next time we will... This is the place marked Russia. I guess next time we'll go probably down here to Redford and see what's going on there. But thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time.